But then, what's been going on with you though? What's your week been like? Let's get some personal talk out the way. This
Listen,
is like a barber shop talk kind of show. So what you got?
my week has been pretty cool. Had my kid's birthday. Celebrated that. And of course I spent a shitload of money on that. And I also been helping fellow Facebook friends with their trials and tribulations in relationships. I ain't gonna say no names, but shout out to my boy. I hope he's doing well. And he has some issues with some chick. He wanted to get out of the friend zone, and I helped him get out of that friend zone.
You helped somebody get out of the friend zone?
I helped somebody get out of the friend zone.
I would say, like before you said that's not possible.
It's a lot of people would say it's not possible, but it is possible. First of all, we gotta be real with it. Nothing is impossible. There's things that are improbable, but nothing is impossible. And getting out of the friend zone, that's one of those things that may seem impossible, but it's not. It's not. It's just all about how It's all about knowing how to go about it. How to handle the situation and the right things to say and the wrong things to say. And I don't say this as a diss, because it's not a diss, and I ain't trying to compare women to them at all. But if you're trying to get out of the friend zone, I think the best thing that you need to do for a guy who wants to get out of the friend zone, you got to treat a woman kind of like you treat a dog. If you ever watch The Dog Whisperer, he tells you, when you come home, don't pay the dog any attention. Don't acknowledge the dog. Act like the dog's not there at all. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a friend zone, and the female knows that she has feelings for you, that you have feelings for her, don't set yourself up like a simp with all the texting and the innuendos and the let me put my arm around you when we hanging out. Don't do shit like that, because it's not going to help your cause. It's not going to help your cause at all. You gotta kind of get them to want you, which is not an easy task if you're a man, especially if you're a man who's not of affluence. You gotta learn how to rig the game.
Yeah. Personally, I believe I would more say never get in the friend zone. Never put yourself in the friend zone situation. And because once you in it, like once a girl says, I want you to just be my friend, and you say, okay, I think it's a wrap after that. I think you gotta be like, I'm not doing that. No.
You got, and if you like a female and she tells you straight up, well, I want you as a friend, the best thing for you to do right then and there is to walk away. Just walk the fuck away. Because if you say, well, I think I can flip it, then first of all, when you try to, if you're in the friend zone and you get told you're in the friend zone, if you get told I like you as a friend, it's almost like a woman trying to change an abusive man. I can change him. I know what to do. I know the right things to say. I know what not to say. And then you just end up getting smacked up anyway. So for a guy in the friend zone, it's not physically smacked up, but you get emotionally hurt that you keep setting yourself up. You wait for her birthday. You wait for special holidays. You say, oh, this is the first day we actually talk, so I want to do this, that, and the third. You want to freaking go out with her and kind of hold her hands and all of that. So it's you set yourself up for shit, and this is where women not understanding men should come from. First of all, it's like I tell my daughter, as
before you go there, we got in the comments. So Valiant Thor wanted to touch on what you said. I don't think he likes the dog reference because he knows women won't like it, and he's right. So a car.
I don't mean to compare him to dogs. I know your analogy is not the freshest, but
yeah. So he says, approach women with the same caution and skepticism that you would a used car. It might be a single owner, low mileage, great condition scenario, but then you have to question why the car was dumb. So why the car is used in the first place. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah, a lot of cats
don't. Valiant Thor.
Valiant Thor makes a very good point, because a lot of cats don't really catch up or do their homework on the woman that they like, because for the most part, let's be real,
gotta get the whole facts.
Yeah, we lust. We look with our eyes. We don't look with our hearts because, and that's the thing that women don't understand about men. We look with our eyes. We ain't looking with our hearts. And I think the biggest, one of the fucking most craziest things that upsets me about the opposite sex is the complete and utter obliviousness of who they think they are. You know, like, don't think that you are, okay, you're a woman. Granted, you are a living work of art no matter what. If you could be skinny, you could be fat, you can be short, you can be tall. There's a man out there for everybody, okay? I have seen dudes fuck some of the ugliest of women, but because, you know, they horny. Most dudes will smash anything if they don't have high standards. But the problem we face as men, or the problem that women face, or the problem that women give to us is they think that, oh, you know, I can be much more than what you see. No, you can't, because the only thing I see is you. And then if I allow myself to you know, look into your personality, for the most part, I'm still not going to care, because my objective goal is to sleep with you. And to quote the man, men don't get pussy just because we have a dick. Women get dick just because they have a vagina. That's the fucking truth. And if anybody tries to say different, they're fucking lying to themselves. They are lying to themselves. And that's where women have to understand men. You are not getting us any other way than what we see. Everything else comes later. And it's just the way that it is. It may seem unfair, but it's the God's honest truth. Everything else comes later.
Don't get on the word fair right now. Oh, let's go back to your story though. Your boy, you got him out the friend zone. What does that mean?
Well, he liked the girl, and you know, she said that, you know, they were friends, and he needed some guidance on how to handle the situation. And what I said to him was, I said, yo, first thing you don't do, don't express whatever feelings you've already expressed. Stop. Don't express them shits no more. If she is the type, if you two have a friendship where y'all calling each other, don't call her no more. Let her call you. And only time you want to call her back, then call her back maybe once or twice a week. You know what I'm saying? Don't pay her no mind. And sometimes you gotta even be a little bit of an asshole when you hanging out.
So he did. You know, he was taking your advice over a period of time.
He was taking the advice, you know, and now, to my knowledge, I'm not sure if they got to consummation.
Okay, that was my question. How out of the friend zone is he?
He got a kiss, which I'll tell y'all something.
That's
much bigger. That's out of the friend zone, and it's better than sex. It's better than sex. And people may be like, nah, nigga, nah.
That's out of the friend zone.
Nah, kissing is a very sensual thing. It's almost like giving a foot massage, because there's a much more meaning behind a kiss. A fuck can mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Dudes could go to a freaking prostitute and they'll fuck you for money.
She might have felt frisky that night, or
like, you know what I'm saying?
He's here. You know,
a lot of things.
What they call it, the dick in the glass jar. She just
exactly. You could be that. Yeah, that. But ain't no chick gonna be like, oh, I want to kiss him just to feel like a woman again. If they kissing you, it's because there's some emotion involved in it. At least that's the way I see it. That's why
I agree with you. That's why I was asking. Like, how did he get out of the friend zone? Did they walk on the beach holding hands or something? Because I don't know if
I just wasn't that. It was a night out, and it ended by a kiss. And I said, my man, congratulations, you have made it out the fucking friend zone. Now the next step, there's more to go. It's not just the end. There's more to go. There's a little bit more, and that comes in with now you gotta pay just a little bit of attention, not a lot, but just a little. You know, give it a little bit of a call. That's gonna be the
tricky part, because he might step his way back into the friend zone somehow.
Not if I'm guiding him. I will not allow that to happen. No. A Jedi master will never allow his Padawan to go that route.
He might start bringing her flowers and sending her like "Good morning, beautiful" text.
Nah, matter of fact, if that cat's watching now, the only time you gonna send her flowers if she's ever in the hospital. That's it. All right, don't buy her no flowers, don't buy her no jewelry. You want to buy her something? Buy her a piece of cheesecake for her birthday. That's it.